Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a lot of videos, so be prepared to see this look multiple times. But this is the only day I have left to film as the start of the new year begins, and we're just cranking them out today, so bear with me. This is going to show up in at least a few videos. But for today, we are going to be talking about my favorite books that I read in 2023. So in a plot twist that everyone saw coming, I fully dove headfirst into the Sarah J. Maas world this year. We know, we've talked about it in multiple wrap-ups, but this was the year that I embraced all that is Sarah J. Maas. I read A Court of Thorns and Roses last year, and then this year just went full send into the SJM world with zero regrets. Honorable mentions must, of course, be notified as A Court of Silver Flames and A Court of Frost and Starlight. I know these aren't the most popular of her books in the series, but these did something to me. I'm enjoying them. I need this series to continue, and that's all we're going to say about that. Obsessed. Then, of course, we'll talk about this absolute beast, which pretty much took me most of this year to read. I love this series. This, hands down, I think is one of my favorite series. I want to one day reread this series. I love this series. I have, which will come hopefully sometime and be in a video at some point, a very, very, very beautiful unboxing of a very pretty set of these books that will be coming from Acrylic Picks sometime soon in the next couple weeks. So I'm getting an even prettier version of all 8 of these books. So that's happening. I'm so in love with this series. Honorable mentions for this is Assassin's Blade. This book did something to my heart. I loved the characters in this and how they were then, spoiler alert, sprinkled in throughout the rest of the series, and they came all back. Oh, reading this one in the order that I did, which was after Heir of Fire, 10 out of 10 would recommend. So much better fitting with the plot. It just made so much more sense. The characters were more relevant for the back half of the series. If you're going to read it any kind of way, definitely would recommend reading it fourth in the series for sure. A couple other ones that we have to talk about. Oh, not that the entire series isn't amazing, but this back half is one of the strongest finishes of a series I think I've ever read in my entire life. Like, these two books together destroyed me. They were so good, and this, without a doubt, I think is the strongest conclusion to a series I've read in quite a while. It's such a chunk of a book, but oh my god, I loved it so much. It was one of the last things that I read this year, and I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. So yeah, these are my new favorite things. I'm currently reading Crescent City to mentally prepare for the third book coming out, which I will be trying to read both Crescent City books before the third one comes out at the end of January this month, and I'm not ready. But that's what's happening. So worry not. We are continuing our SJM kick. I will also potentially, most likely, be doing a wrap-up of this series and talking about all of the things and thoughts. I kind of just want to get it a little bit more well thought out in my brain and get the characters and everything really concentrated before I do a full video on it. But if it is something you guys want to see, let me know down in the comments below. But yeah, chef's kiss, 100%. These were incredible. And of course, for my last favorite of the year, it wouldn't be 2023 if I did not talk about Fourth Wing. This book lives up to the hype. I knew the first chapter of this book that I read it that I was going to love this book. It is so good. Iron Flame did not quite match the energy of my love of Fourth Wing, but it's so good. Oh, it's so good. It's exactly what you think it's gonna be, and even better. It's spicy, it's dragons. I loved the first half of this. I love the friendship dynamics. It's so good. It's so good. It's a book that I think about after I've put it down. I've thought about Iron Flame. Yeah, after I put it down. Anyways, it's just good. It's just so good, and I'm ready for more books from Red Tower. Yes, Red Tower Publishing, because I think they're on to something. So I'm excited about this. I won't talk about this one too much. Everyone knows these books. They're all over everywhere, but they were so good and I really, really loved it. Last honorable mention for this video, we're keeping it short and sweet this year because my life was pretty much SJM and fourth wing living, but it would definitely be my favorite graphic novel for the year is The Princess and the Grilled Cheese Sandwich. This is a really cute graphic novel, very much in the same vein of The Princess and the Dressmaker. If you've read that one, highly recommend this one. The art style is adorable, the dynamic is super cute. It's about two princesses that meet and one is in disguise. They fall in love. I picked this one up randomly at Target and really, really enjoyed it. So if you guys are on the lookout for a cute, quick read graphic novel, definitely would recommend this one for sure. All right, friends, quick, short, and sweet, but that is my favorite books that I read this year. Pretty stereotypical when getting into the Sarah J. Maas world, I must admit, but I just really enjoyed a lot of my reading this year. It was fun, it was fantasy, it was romance, it was just a good time all around. I think this is one of my favorite reading years that I've had in a minute. I was really bad about my new releases readings, and I was really bad about reading my backlist this year, but I think we can forgive it considering the world that I've been living in. I was having a good time, and that's what's really important. So anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. Let me know down in the comments below what some of your favorites were for the year, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!